Technology?
Yeah. Is that
Okay.
okay, Shriti? Meditation is the art of finding yourself in the silence of your mind where your true potential blooms. Greetings of love and light. Namaskaram, good morning, good evening, Vanakkam, and Sawabona. Patriji Meditation Channel under the divine guidance of Brahmarishi Pitamaha Patriji and Padmama. We invite and welcome all masters to our day 6 Young Masters Pride Guided Meditation Season 4. Today we have a special guest, Master Sreeja Mudumby, all the way from Dallas. A very, very warm welcome to you, Shrija. We are so honored to have you here today on our platform for you to share a brief introduction about yourself and then lead us into meditation. Thank you so much for being here. A very, very warm welcome from Aparna, from all of us on the platform. Thank you so much. I now hand over to you. Namaste.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. First of all, thank you so much to this community and also to Patriji for giving us such a wonderful platform to meditate and really develop ourselves. I'm so honored to be here and share a little bit about myself. So my name is Sreeja Mudumby, and I'm currently 20 years old, and I'm going to be a junior in college. And I go to UT Dallas, and I'm studying information technology and business analytics. So, just a little brief introduction about how I got into meditation. I actually got into meditation because of my mom. She found this community through some of her friends. And when she first started meditating, I actually didn't think there was any use to it. And I was like, oh, she's just sitting in silence. And I was like, oh, this is something for old people. Like, I'm too young to be doing that. But slowly, I started seeing a shift in energy in our home. Even though she was the only one meditating, me and my dad also felt those wonderful energies, and our home shifted in such a positive manner that it inspired me to start meditating too. So, I've been meditating for about a year now consistently, and I can easily say that my life has drastically changed. I used to be someone that had so many fears of talking to people or just being at social events. I was really insecure about the way I looked, the way I talked, my personality, and I just had so much anxiety and fear about my future. But just to keep it short, once I started meditating, all of those things just started to melt away. And I was really able to manifest my dream life and manifest such wonderful opportunities for myself, both in college, professionally, and personally, with friendships and meeting people and getting to experience such amazing things. So I'm so happy that there's a community like this for the youth. And so we can all grow together and start meditating at a young age because it's truly never too late or too early to start meditating. And I believe that no matter when you start, your life can drastically change positively. So that was just a little bit about myself. And now let's do some guided meditation. So please sit comfortably, whether on a chair, on the floor, wherever you prefer. Make sure you have some back support. And let's start by crossing our legs and clasping our hands together. If you have any eyeglasses or any glasses, please, now is the time to remove those. And let's begin by closing our eyes and taking 3 deep breaths. Inhale, Hold for 3 seconds and exhale. Let's do it one more time. So inhale deeply, fill your lungs with air and make sure you really expand your stomach. Hold for a couple of seconds and exhale completely. Let's do it one last time. So please take a deep breath in, the biggest breath yet. Really fill your stomach with air, fill your lungs. Hold it for just a little longer than the other breaths this time. And exhale. Do a big exhale. Let everything of the night, of the day, let it all go. Let's take a moment to show some gratitude. Let's show gratitude for the time that we have to practice meditation. Let's show gratitude to our environment for allowing us to have a safe space to meditate. Let's show some gratitude to our bodies for being able to sit in this meditation and for supporting us through this journey. And lastly, let's say thank you to the universe and for each other for sharing some wonderful positive energies today. Return to normal breathing. Now let's make sure that every part of our body is completely relaxed. So let's start with our face and our head. Make sure there's no tension in your cheeks, your eyebrows, and your jaw, most importantly. If you feel any tension at all, just relax. Next, let's relax our shoulders. So if your shoulders are stiff or tight, just drop them and let them be free. Let's relax our arms. Lastly, let's relax our legs. Make sure your entire body is relaxed and just focus on your breath. If you feel any thoughts or have thoughts that start to come, don't worry, it's completely okay. Just let them pass and continue to focus on your breath.
तत्त्वमसि श्वेतकेतुः तत्त्वमसि तत्त्वमसि श्वेतकेतुः अयम् आत्मा ब्रह्म अयम् आत्मा ब्रह्म प्रज्ञानं ब्रह्म प्रज्ञानं सर्वं कल्पितं ब्रह्म सर्वं निरवद निररे धनिररिदा विनी सदा निर्बदम पद नीर सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्म सर्वं कल्विदं ब्रह्मा कल्विदं ब्रह्मा सर्वं
Imagine this on your resume, a certified expert in ChatGPT and AI tools.
Let's start to slowly come back to our body. We have just a few more minutes, so really take advantage of these. Let's take one last deep breath. Let your stomach completely expand and your lungs expand. Let's be grateful to our masters, to Patriji, and to this wonderful community around us for giving us all the amazing energies. Let's slowly rub our palms together and press them over our eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're ready, please open your eyes. Thank you all so much for this wonderful meditation and for allowing me to speak and guide. I had a great time, so thank you.
Thank you, Sreeja. Thank you so much for this lovely guided meditation. And now, just moving further, I would like you to share your meditation experience today. How was it with us? How did you feel?
Yeah, I had a wonderful session. I actually am not used to meditating for this long, but it was really, really nice. And I know that when we're in a group, we can usually have a multiply of energies, and I definitely felt that today. So I had a wonderful time. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Just before I move further, I will ask Mala ma'am. Mala ma'am, do please continue. Then I will take over from you. Okay, thank you.
Namaskaram. And Sreeja ji, we are so honored to have had you here on our platform today, guiding us through this deep, deep consciousness. So thank you so, so much. I have a question for you. Being a young master, going out into university, you are meeting different types of people with different personalities, and there's so much of temptation out there, of going out to parties and with alcohol and drugs and everything that is out there today. How do you manage not to become, not to be tempted, or what is, and also what is your advice to other youth that are studying and that have a vision to become something, but eventually become tempted and wanted to belong in a different community just to feel a sense of security? So, can you give us your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. So I think that's a great question. And I think that's something that I've seen a lot of people struggle with. And to be honest, I've struggled with myself too. Like I mentioned, going into university, before I started meditation, I was always insecure and I always felt the need to fit in to a certain group of people, or I felt, like what was too boring because, I didn't party and anything. But I think that's why meditation is so important. Meditation, along with reading books. I would really suggest reading self-help books because I started reading books and I learned so much about how to feel secure in myself, and meditation helped me with that too. But I think the biggest thing is meditation teaches you to separate yourself from your thoughts. So we all have thoughts about, us not feeling good enough or us feeling a need to, be something that we're not or give into all these things. But the biggest thing is when you consistently meditate for a long time, you learn that those are just thoughts that you have. And the real completeness and fulfillment you get is by meditating and is by getting those energies, right? Something that I learned in my time of coming to university is, parties, alcohol, all of these are just temporary pleasures and they distract you from what's truly important. I've seen so many of my friends personally, ruin their futures or ruin great opportunities for themselves, even though they were really smart and really capable, but they just decided not to put time into the things that matter now because they only wanted to focus on the temporary things. That's why I say reading and learning is so important, because when you see the people that actually choose to put their time into what matters and choose to follow their dreams and have these amazing success stories, those are the real inspiration. And honestly, those are what pushed me to follow my dreams as well. So by constantly learning about other people, as well as meditating and really, strengthening that security in yourself, I truly believe that that is what will get you through, wanting to fit in and wanting to be something that you're not or give in to the temporary pleasures. And of course, it's hard. I'm not going to say that I was perfect or that you need to be perfect, but I think that's something that comes with time. And the more you have role models and the more you have people that inspire you to be great, the better it is. And that's another piece of advice, is surrounding yourself with a community that it's constantly building you up instead of tearing you down. So before I started meditating, I had a friend group, which I didn't realize was not being a very good influence to me. But after I started meditating, I started attracting people with the same energy as me, people that build me up and, people that inspired me. So I would highly suggest that you look at the people around you, because they say you are the 5 people that are around you. So take a look at your close circle and really see what kind of people are they, and are they going to help you be a better person? Because I think once you have a good circle, then you will have such good community to build you up. So that's my advice.
That is absolutely amazing, Shrijaji. It's like feelings come and go, like clouds in a windy sky. Conscious breathing is my anchor. And that is what we as youth and as masters need to go out there and let everybody just go back into this breath. So it's so amazing that you have started this journey within yourself and that you will pass it on to other young masters all around you. And thank you so much. Just so amazing to hear your experiences and the advice that you shared to all other young masters. And it was really, really amazing. And thank you so, so much for being on our platform, Srijaji. Thank you, Aparna. I see Master Tanuj there as well. Master Tanuj, would you like to share a little bit of your experiences or some advice?
Oh, yes, Mala ma'am. Thank you, Sreeja, coming to this platform and sharing your experiences. Nice to hear your piece of advice. And it's most important to all the youth who are over there to follow these things because it's most important thing. Like small things like this, little pressure or temporary pressure, people run away, will try to run for that. But in long run, that will not be helpful for them. But until they realize that thing, they have ruined their life. Once they realize, it takes time to them to come back. Nice to uh, see you here and giving this advice to all the youth. The only thing is to be focused on long term goals, not short time. That will help you for your future. Like in all the ways, it will help you. So always don't run for short term things that make you short term pleasure for you, but in long run they may not help you. So try to focus on long term things. Have stability in yourself. This will make you a successful person, I believe. As per my experiences, I just started meditation from 5 years. So I have been built pyramids, conducted many meditation sessions, went to schools and taught meditation to many kids, to all the age groups. I've conducted meditation sessions in my corporate office as well. They liked, like in office also, like a lot of people go under stress. So meditation is such an important thing for everybody's life in today's world is very required. It's like one meal. I can tell how much meal is important. Meditation is in the same way important to everybody in this era. So everyone has to do that meditation like uh, to know themselves and to focus on what is required and what is not required. Meditation just tells you or gives you more clarity what to focus, what not to focus. As Srija was telling, she was getting clarity what kind of people she has to mingle. This meditation and reading books makes you grounded and tells you what you require other than not focusing on unnecessary things. It makes you stable, it makes you grounded, and it helps you to focus on what things you need to focus and what will help you out. This is short, uh, and things are going in that way. And I mean, I can tell you with this meditation from past 5 years, I have not taken single medicine. And meditation is something like Patri sir tells, right? No doctor, no medicine. I am following that maximum case. Till today, I'm not. I mean, although I get fever, I go cough, cold, anything. You just do meditation for a long time, it will heal you. I've seen many friends who were into drugs, who were into different categories. Just by doing meditation, they came out from all unnecessary things. Just in short period of time, just with good community, as Srija was telling, like if you have good friends, they will mold you. However you are, when you go into that people, you will completely change. Your perspective will change. Same thing, right? It just only you have to change your perspective of thinking of things. Some people tell you this will be the good thing, so you try to focus over there. But if you go to other people, they will show you the different perspective of the same thing. Then you need to decide what suits you. So you have to always try to step in other shoes and see what are things works to you. Many people give many advices, but finally you have to take the decision what fits to you. So before doing anything, try to think same thing in different ways so that the best things comes you. This is only possible, as Sriza said, by reading books. Because a book of any person, whatever the lifespan he has read, lived, maybe imagine 100 years, that whole story of him has been written in a book. When you read, you need not to survive for live for 100 years to experience those things. Just with that one book you can live the 100 years and learn things whatever it can. That will change your perspective, because the more you get experiences, the better you know how to deal with the things. That is how you, by reading books, this help you by reading books of having seeing things in different perspectives. That's it from my side for the day. Not
Thank,
taking too much time.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Tanuj. Yes, thank you. It
Yes,
was
ma'am.
a valuable information. Malachi, what was today's experience of yours? Then we'll move further.
Aparnaji, I've also just started meditating. It's about a year now, and I'm actually finding that my breath is going much deeper within, and I'm going into a deeper space. Uh, Learning also to listen to my intuition, which I think I avoided for a long time. But it's so much more peaceful, so much more calmness. Um, it's absolutely amazing to go within yourself and feel this happiness and this peace. And like Srijaji and Tanuj Master has said as well, you find a different community. You think differently. And as you start reading books, all the divine energy of all those masters come through, and you shift in consciousness. And also with my health as well, I've also found a difference. I'm finding that my immune system has become much stronger, and that I'm in a deeper state of awareness and also of health. So thank you so much. Yes, it's been an amazing experience. I didn't want to come out of meditation, but I was forced to. And yes, thank you so much for that. Aparna, over to you.
I understand very well that you really make an effort daily to come out of meditation. But thank you so much. As still we move further to ask our other masters, we'd like to know more about your parents, Sreeja. How did they influence you, and how do you think they play a big role in your life as you grow older? Thank you.
Absolutely. So, a little bit of context, I'm the only child, and I grew up in India for 7 years before coming here. And I'm so fortunate to say that I've had such a wonderful childhood. My parents have took incredible care of me, and even though I was an only child, I'd never felt that loneliness that I wish I had a sibling, because truly my parents were there for me for everything. And my family has a very including culture. Like, we play games every night instead of, sitting on our phones separately. We always eat dinner together as a family, even though we're busy during the day. And we always call each other to check up on how we're doing. And I think I'm so fortunate to have that with my family. And I'm also incredibly fortunate for my mom, because she's the one that truly got me into meditation. Like I had mentioned before, when she first started, I didn't really know what it was and I didn't feel like doing it, but she never forced me to do meditation. She never forced me to sit down and to close my eyes, but truly watching her life transform so much was such an inspiration for me. And it helped me start meditating and make changes to my life too, even though she never forced me, just by watching her. And something that I want to say to all the youth is, I know that in our teenage years or in our 20s, it can seem like we don't really want to spend time with our parents, like we're too cool for our parents. Or sometimes I think it's so easy to misunderstand their intentions, like when they're telling us not to do something or when they're trying to take us a different direction. It can seem like they're against us, but truly, something I've learned, just through meditating and even just spending time with my parents and hearing other people's stories, is that our parents are always looking out for us and they only want what's best for us. And yes, sometimes they might not know what's best for us like we do, but we should never resent them for that, but rather talk to them and try to communicate with them in a civil manner. Me and my mom used to argue a lot over like pointless things, and I would get angry and I would not speak to her for a long time. But my our parents are getting old, and they're not going to be here forever, and what we're all going to move out someday. We might be across the country or across the world even, and we're going to look back and think that we wish we spent more time with them. So I would say, just please make the most out of this time with your parents. You might have disagreements, that's completely normal in any family, but it doesn't cancel out the fact that our parents love us so much. And it's so important that as we're growing up, we need to take care of them and we need to show our gratitude to them by, telling them or even doing things for them. And something I noticed is my parents, they appreciate the smallest of gestures. Like my dad keeps all the little silly cards I wrote him when I was 5, or like I just tell my mom, "Hey, I really like the meal you cooked," and it makes her whole day. So it doesn't take a lot for us to build a relationship with our parents, but it does take effort from both sides, right? We can't just expect our parents to always shower us with love and we just take that for granted. It takes all the sides to create a healthy relationship. And I'm so grateful that my parents have taught me that. And back to the whole alcohol concept, my parents have never drank, they've never been involved in like smoking or anything. And something that I learned through them is alcohol and those things, those are for people that have a void that they're trying to fill, right? I used to think, oh, like my parents are so lame or whatever, because there's a social stigma that, oh, people who don't drink are lame or boring, but it's people who they're trying to fill a void through external things. And I think meditation, it helps you fill that void, right? It helps you take out the need for those external things that are actually harming us and that are glorified in society. And I'm so grateful that my parents have taught me that, but meditating has also really strengthened that. So I really want to emphasize that message to the youth that trust me, people are not cooler for drinking or doing drugs or anything. They're just trying to fill their sadness or stress in an unhealthy way. And you should serve as an inspiration that they can do that in a way that will benefit them, right? You should be the one that will change them through inspiring them, through meditating and sharing your story. So I'm sorry, I know that was a little unrelated, but
No, not at all. You know what happened, Shrija, Master Shrija? You were answering everything, the questions which were going on in my mind. It was as if in my mind the question was happening and automatically you were following with the answers. All these questions I was going to ask you actually. See, and you answered them perfectly. Because even I felt with most of the people today, even yesteryears, and when I was young, drinking is used to be a status symbol, and they once they try it, they just feel that a glass has to be there. And it's so nice to hear from today's generation to say that you don't need to depend on these artificial things for pleasure or for being making friends. You so beautifully put it that we can make friends, we can be one in the society without depending on all these things, because we are having a pseudo living. Like even now we are in Dallas, I'm in India, but people feel if I'm going to America, I have to have this stature, this sort of lifestyle, which is like not needed at all. So without us asking you, you expressing it makes us all the more pleasurable and happy that yes, meditation doesn't make you a loner. It rather brings you people together. Agree. A sect of people will be joining, but still. So thank you so much. I'll not extend my part thinking that you have taken. So we'll ask more masters. We have Jyoti Bhavani ma'am. Jyoti Bhavani ma'am, please share చేసుకుంటారా? Yes,
నమస్తే
ma'am.
మేడం.
Namaste.
చాలా బాగుంది మెడిటేషన్. ఇప్పుడు నిత్య యవనమూర్తులైన ఈ గ్రేట్ మాస్టర్స్ తో జరుగుతుంది. ఈరోజు ఓపెన్ ప్లేస్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరినీ తీసుకెళ్లి ఒక మహావృక్షం కింద కూర్చోబెట్టారండి. అయితే అది ఎంత వృక్షం ఉందంటే చెట్టు, అది ఇంకా చెప్పలేము, అంత పెద్ద చెట్టు. దాని దగ్గర చిన్నపిల్లలు, యువత, మధ్య వయసు, వృద్ధులు అందరూ కూర్చొని ఉన్నారు. నేనంటున్నా వాళ్ళందరూ అక్కడ ఉండేవాళ్ళు కదా, ఈ వృక్షం దగ్గరికి తీసుకొచ్చి కూర్చోబెట్టారెట్టి చెట్టు కింద అని అంటున్నా. అంటే అప్పుడు ఒక పెద్ద ఆయన ఒక పట్టు బట్టలు వేసుకుని, ఇంకా ఒక డీసెంట్ గా ఉన్న ఆయన, ఒక పెద్ద ఆయన వచ్చి ఒక చైర్ లో కూర్చొని చెప్తా ఉన్నాడు. అమ్మా పూర్తి విశ్వాసముతో నిరంతర సాధనతో నిత్య ప్రకృతితో కలిసి ఉన్న యోగులు వాళ్ళంతాను. వాళ్ళకి శరీరము నిత్య యవ్వనంలో ఉంటుంది, ఆనందం నిత్యము ఉంటుంది. సాధనలో ఉన్నతంగా ఎదిగిన ఆ యోగులందరినీ ఒక మహావృక్షం కింద చేర్చడం అయ్యింది. అది సామాన్యమైన వృక్షం కాదు. వాళ్ళు ఎదుగుతూ ఉంటారు, విశ్వానికి ఉపయోగపడతారు. వాళ్ళ స్థితి చూస్తే హిమాలయాల నుంచి వచ్చిన యోగులు కూడా ఆశ్చర్యపోతారంట చూసి. అది ఆ పెద్దాయన చెప్తూ ఉన్నాడన్నమాట. ఉంటే సడన్ గా ఆ చెట్టు నుంచి ఆ దివి నుంచి వచ్చిన ఒక కాంతి ఆ చెట్టు నుంచి ఒక్కొక్క ఆకులాగా ఒకరి మీద పడతా ఉంది. ఒక కాకు ఒకరి మీద వస్తూ ఉంది. దాంతో ఇంకా బుద్ధుల్లా కూర్చున్నారు వాళ్ళంతా తన్మయత్వంతో. చూసి పరవశించిపోయి ఇంతమంది ఉన్నారా అని చెప్పి చాలా ఆనందంతో ఆ తన్మయత్వంతో చూస్తుంటే ఒక ఆయన మళ్ళీ నడుచుకొస్తున్నారు. ఎవరు? మనకు తెలిసిన రూపం ఏంటంటే ఏడుకొండల స్వామి లాగా కిరీటం లేకుండా ఆయన ఊరేగింపుతో వచ్చినట్లుగా వచ్చి ఆ జనసందాన్ని చూసి అక్కడికి వెళ్ళి ఆయన కూడా కాంతిలో మాయం అవటం జరిగింది. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ కి ఎంత మత్తు, ఎంత పులకరింపు జరిగింది. పితామహ బ్రహ్మర్షి పత్రిజీ అందించిన మనకి ధ్యానం అనే పదం మాత్రమే తెలుసు, కానీ దాంట్లో ఒక అక్షయ పాత్ర అనంతమైన దివ్య సంపదని పొందే భాగ్యాన్ని మనకి ఇచ్చారు. ఈ ఆనందం ప్రతిరోజు పండగ చేసుకుంటున్నాం. దీనికి పదాలు లేని ఒక ఆనందం మాట. గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్న మాస్టర్స్ కి, ఈ పిరమిడ్ మాస్టర్స్ కి, ఇంకా మేల్కొంటున్న ఉన్నతాత్మలకి శతకోటి వందనాలు. ఈ రోజు మళ్ళీ లేచాంగా, ఈ రోజు మళ్ళీ కొత్త జీవితం, కొత్త ఆనందాలు, కొత్త అనుభవాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ మాస్టర్స్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ జ్యోతి మ్యామ్. మీ మెసేజ్ ఎప్పుడు స్పెషల్ గా ఉంటుంది. సో I'll just make it very brief. I know Sreeja could have understood the message because even she can speak Telugu. But Malaji, for you and the masters who can't understand, she saw lots and lots of beings under the tree. And she's wondering, why are they all have come and sat under this tree? This big tree, special tree. And she's kept on wondering. And she says, see, they all have come with a lot of faith and dedication. And they are sitting under this tree. They're none other than these yogis. Even the Himalayan yogis are sect, and they're wondering, wow, what are these yogis? And then I'm making it very short for you. Then from the tree, the leaves of every tree is radiating, emitting light. This radiance and light in turn. And then actually, who saw this and told them? Is a man was in a golden, I think silkish golden attire he was wearing. And he told, yeah, don't just think they are just ordinary people, ordinary beings. They are special beings. And they're much, much more into this meditation. And then slowly all the leaves fall on each and every leaf, on each and every being, it falls. And then she feels that everybody is a Buddha. And from afar, she sees another person coming. He is none other than our Lord Venkateshwara. You must be aware, we talk about Tirupati Tirumala. If not, I'll definitely tell you. And he also changes into light and is immersed and merges here. So lovely. See, translation is always translation, but the feel of it, the energy of it, we all take it in, sink it in. So let me not move further. We'll ask our Padma ma'am to share her experience today. Ma, Akila ma'am, Rama ma'am, Lakshmi ma'am, and Banajagaru, welcome. You're here, very happy. And if Akila ma'am, I want to chaptara, so I'll take you in the last. I don't know. Yes, ma'am.
మేడం నమస్తే. ధ్యానం చాలా అద్భుతంగా ఉంది మేడం. అసలు యూత్ వస్తూ ఉంటే చాలా ఈ రోజు ఎవరు వస్తారు వాళ్ళ యొక్క ఎక్స్పీరియన్సెస్, అసలు ఆ ఎనర్జీస్ ఫేస్ చేస్తుంటే చాలా ఆనందంగా ఉంది మేడం. రోజు రోజుకి చాలా అద్భుతంగా ధ్యానం కుదురుతుంది. ఇది ఒక గ్రేట్ ఆపర్చునిటీగా భావిస్తూ ఉన్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ మేడం. థ్యాంక్ యూ పద్మా మేడం, అపర్ణ మేడం, టీం అందరికీ కూడా చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్.
మీకు కూడా చాలా చాలా థ్యాంక్స్ మ్యామ్ షేర్ చేసుకున్న దానికి. Akila ma'am is a master. He is also a great meditator. I have seen her working non-stop and seva, we say seva, service. one of the things we learn from Patriji, and she is like one of them. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. I have learned from all of them. Patri sir always says, learn from everyone, and I have learned from them. Thank you so much. So, Ramvi sir, let us keep it very short. Yes, sir. Yeah.
నమస్తే అమ్మా, చాలా సంతోషం. శ్రీజా తల్లి ధన్యవాదాలు. డల్లాస్ నుంచి వచ్చారు, చాలా సంతోషమే. మరి పద్మ అమ్మ గారు ఈరోజు మరి మౌనమా లేకపోతే ఏం తెలియదు. అమ్మకు మెసేజ్ ఇచ్చిన తర్వాత మాట్లాడదానికి చూస్తున్నాను.
లేదు సార్, మ్యామ్ మాట్లాడతారు. మీరు మాట్లాడిన తర్వాత మ్యామ్ చెప్తారు.
అంటే మా అమ్మ మాట్లాడినప్పుడు నాకు కొన్ని గుర్తొస్తుంటాయి, బుక్ లో అవి తీస్తుంటాను.
అయితే నేను మళ్ళీ పిలవమంటారా మిమ్మల్ని?
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ 2 గుర్తొచ్చాయి. చాలా అద్భుతమైన పుస్తకంలో దొరికాయి, ఇప్పుడే దొరికాయి మాట. ఇన్నాళ్ళు బట్టి పెద్దగా చదవలేదు. అమ్మ మరి సమయం మరి చూసుకోవాలి కదా, అందుకోసం.
మీకు చెప్పేసేయండి సార్ ఆ మెసేజ్, నేను అమ్మని తర్వాత.
అంటే 2 రకాల పిల్లలు వచ్చారట, ఇండిగో పిల్లలు, క్రిస్టల్ పిల్లలు. ఇప్పుడు మనం చేస్తున్న వర్క్ ఎంత గొప్పదో ఈ పుస్తకంతో దొరికిందమ్మా. మహావతారంలో నేను ఆ చాప్టర్ ఎక్కువ చదవలేదు, 3 వరకు చదివాను, 11, 12, 14 చదివాను, చివరి 3 చదివాను. కానీ ఇండిగో పిల్లలు, క్రిస్టల్ పిల్లలు చదవలేదు, కానీ దొరికింది. ఒక్క మాట ఏంటంటే, ఇండిగో కాని అంటే జీవితం పట్ల వారికి ఉండే దృక్పథం వేరే ఉంటదట. తర్వాత ఇండిగో కాని వాళ్ళ జీవితంలో ప్రధానమైన విషయం సమాజానికి అనుగుణంగా నడుచుకోవడము, బాధ్యత స్వీకరించడము, సాధారణంగా అంగీకరించబడే సూత్రాల ప్రకారం విజయాన్ని సాధించడం, మరియు సమాజపు విలువలను పరిరక్షించమే అని భావించగా, ఇండిగోలు మాత్రం జీవిత ప్రధాన ఉద్దేశం ఆనందంగా ఉండడం అంట నమ్ముతారు. సమాజము సాధారణ నిర్వహించే దాని ప్రకారం కాకుండా ఇండిగో చేసే ప్రతి పని కూడా తాము స్వయంగా నిర్వహించిన ఆనందపు ప్రమాణాల ద్వారా తీర్మానించబడుతుంది. ఇంకా చాలా ఉంది. అయితే క్రిస్టల్ పిల్లలు ఏం చెప్తారటంటే, క్రిస్టల్ పిల్లలు 2000 నుంచి వచ్చారట. క్రిస్టల్ పిల్లలు స్వచ్ఛమైన ప్రేమమూర్తులట. వీరిలో సరసలు లేని ప్రేమ ఆధారంగా పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటారట. ఇంకేం చెప్తున్నారంటే, వీళ్ళు ఈ పిల్లలు నూతన వ్యవస్థల నిర్మాణములో మనకు సహాయపడినప్పుడు వ్యవస్థలన్నీ సరసలు లేని ప్రేమ అనే సూత్రం ఆధారంగా పనిచేసి తీరుతాయట. 2029 ఆరంభంలో, ఇంకా 2029 నుంచి సరసలు లేని ప్రేమతో ఉంటారట భూమి మీద. ఆల్రెడీ పత్రిక గారు సరసలు లేని ప్రేమని పిరమిడ్ సొసైటీ స్థాపించారు. పద్మమ్మ గారు కూడా ఇలాంటి గొప్ప కార్యక్రమాలు చేస్తున్నారు. మరి అపర్ణ తల్లి, మాలా మేడం, వీళ్ళంతా కూడా సహకరిస్తుంది. ఈ రోజు శ్రీజా తల్లి వచ్చారు. వాళ్ళ తల్లిదండ్రులు కూడా ఎంతో సహకరించారని చెప్పారు. ఇంగ్లీష్ లో నాకు కొంచెం చాలా థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా, ధన్యవాదాలు. పద్మమ్మ గారికి కూడా ధన్యవాదాలు, అందరికి కూడా ధన్యవాదాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ అమ్మా.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సో మచ్ రమేష్ సార్. ఇప్పుడు అమ్మని పిలుద్దాం. అమ్మా అపర్ణ మ్యామ్, మీ మెసేజ్ కి ఐ హోప్ అక్కడ ఉన్నారేమో.
వీళ్ళ అమ్మగారు నాన్నగారు పేరు ఏమని చెప్పగలవమ్మా శ్రీజా తల్లి?
Satya Ramakrishna.
ఓ, థ్యాంక్ యూ తల్లి.
Mala ma'am, can you please take over as
Yes, I just like to share a little experience of mine. I now have a pyramid which I've started using, and it's about a week now, and I've seen the amazing benefits of using a pyramid cap. The energy that comes through is really, really amazing. Such high energies that you don't want to come out of meditation. You want to stay in a state of this bliss and this peacefulness as you go deeper and deeper. So it's amazing. And I would also suggest that young masters, definitely get pyramid caps. You will definitely improve your meditation. I think Ma says it's 3 times faster that you get cosmic energy that comes through. So I think maybe Master Tanuj will also maybe able to explain to us on that. But I'm not sure where Ma is, because we need to have Ma's experience. Ma, are you available?
Yes, ma'am.
somehow, yeah, I somehow sensed. Okay, Amma has joined. Right.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Sreeja. మా రిక్వెస్ట్ ని యాక్సెప్ట్ చేసినందుకు. శ్రీజ, సింధు, సుమి, హర్షిత, సంహిత్ వీళ్ళంతా కూడా అక్కడికి వెళ్ళినప్పుడల్లా నేను ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు కలుస్తానని వెయిట్ చేస్తా ఉంటాను ఈ పిల్లల్ని. వాళ్ళని చూసి యాక్చువల్ గా నేను ఎంతో నేర్చుకున్నాను. అండ్ మాకు ఒక యంగేజ్ లో ఒక్కొక్క లైఫ్ ని అయ్యే కొద్ది వెళ్ళే కొద్ది అండ్ మా యంగేజ్ లో ఉన్న స్ట్రగుల్స్ వేరు, ఇప్పుడున్న స్ట్రగుల్స్ వేరు. అప్పుడున్న స్ట్రగుల్స్ కేవలం మనం చదువుకుంటే చాలు, కానీ ఇప్పుడు అలా కాదు, ఎన్నిటి నుండినో వాళ్ళు తప్పించుకోవాలి.
Yeah, beautiful, lovely kids. So,
Aparna, if you can just maybe mute everyone as well.
none.
Yeah. సారీ నైరా, వీళ్ళు కార్టూన్స్ చూస్తారు కదా, అది నాయిస్. ఓకే.
Pastor Satya, would you like to share something? You have opened your window.
Yeah.
I haven't muted you. Yes.
Satya ma'am, we can't hear you. If you can please unmute.
Yeah.
Hello all. Namaste. Namaste Padma madam. Nice to meet couple of you here, and I joined the session very late. I missed the first part of it. But greatly appreciate the effort that you guys are doing. It's great to hear from young masters. It's always a great learning, I mean, we always learn from each other, so glad I could attend this session. Thank you.
Thank you, Satya ma'am. That was nice.
Thank you, Satya. Thank you so much for understanding our struggle. Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Emma, with this Kundara. Thank you, Satya ma'am.
యాక్చువల్లీ రేపు షేర్ చేసుకుంటాను నేను. ఇక్కడ కొంచెం గందరగోళంగా ఉంది, రేపు షేర్ చేసుకుంటాను.
Yes, sure. So, Sreeja ma'am, we'll look forward to your message for tomorrow. Definitely it will reach you. So, over to Malaji, concluding. I see Tanuj also opening the window. Is there anything we still need to know from you, Master Tanuj? Can you unmute?
No,
Yeah.
yes. Nothing here. I'm just watching and listening to everybody.
Oh, that's nice. Sreeja, today's message must be because Amma said she'll do it tomorrow. So we also are very keen and eager to listen to her. And I agree. We would every day love to become kids actually, along with you. Today, from the beginning, I was sharing with you and Malaji that I would like to go and reduce my age. But that doesn't mean I'm going to tell my age. So, thanking you very much. And now I leave it to Malaji from the soil of Africa to move further. Yes.
Thank you so much, Aparna. They say that age is only a number. And one of the most amazing techniques about meditation is that you eventually become youth again, childlike again. So
I need
that
to
is
add
so
one point here about
Yes.
Aparna Amma. She is already, teenager itself, because she used to work everywhere. If you see anywhere, PMC Bihar is the event coming in September. She is like continuously working wherever I see. In every WhatsApp group she is there, in every organizing team she is there, backside support. Like, we should really, I really admire Aparna Amma and the way she is working. Thank you so much, Amma. Thank you so much. You are really doing great work.
Thank you so much. Actually, I get influenced by youngsters. Now, Tanuj is one of my critic, and I really appreciate him from the core of my heart. Call him my spiritual son. So I need to I have a mother who is Padma ma'am, Sreeja must be wondering what is happening. This is supposed to be my session. It's being taken over. So that is the aura I have created today, Master Sreeja, and we are loving it. We're enjoying this bliss. Thank you so much. Yes, I am learning from you all and want to learn some more. Thank you, Tanuj, for appreciating me. It makes me all the more younger. Now I've become like 10 years. Thank you. Yes, Malaji, tomorrow's master.
Yes, we have Master Barnika from USA tomorrow that will be joining us. And Shrijaji, Tanushji, and all the masters, please do invite other young masters to come on board. We definitely need your support, especially here in Africa as well, where we need to get our youth to become meditators. And that is a challenge at the moment. So with your help, with your assistance, and with your divine knowledge and your experiences, you can assist us here and throughout. So thank you so much for joining, and to all the new participants. Yes, Tanuj?
Oh, no, you can carry on. Sorry.
Okay. Yes. So thank you all for joining us on our platform today, and may all the beings in all the worlds be happy. Namaste.
Yeah.
Over to you,
Yeah,
Padma.
yeah, thank you, masters. చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు. మీరందరూ వచ్చి మాస్టర్స్ రోజు జాయిన్ అయ్యి మమ్మల్ని ఇంకా ప్రోత్సహిస్తారు. మాకు జ్యోతి మ్యామ్ వచ్చి మాకు ఒక మెసేజ్ ఇస్తారు. మేము దాన్ని అర్థం చేసుకోవాలని ప్రయత్నిస్తాము. అది కూడా మనకు ఒక హిడెన్ మెసేజ్ ఉంటుంది దాంట్లో. ఏవి ఎట్లా మనం ముందుకి మన పరిస్థితి ఏం నేర్చుకుంటున్నాం, ఎట్లా ముందుకెళ్తున్నాం, సాగుతున్నాం. ఈ పద్మా మ్యామ్ కూడా చెప్పినప్పుడు అదొక మెసేజ్ ఉంటుంది. దట్ మనం రైట్ పాత్, సరి అయిన పాత్ లో ఉన్నామని చెప్పి. సో ఈ రోజు మాలా మ్యామ్ మనతో రోజు ఆఫ్రికా నుంచి, సౌత్ ఆఫ్రికా నుంచి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తారు. మన పర్పస్ మనకి తెలుస్తుంది, ఏంటి మనం చేసేది. జస్ట్ మనం వచ్చి కూర్చొని ధ్యానం చేయటం లేదు ఇక్కడ. మనం ఏదో ఒక మహోత్తర కార్యం చేస్తున్నాము. మనకి ఆ రెస్పాన్సిబిలిటీ ఇచ్చారు. మనం మాధ్యం, జస్ట్ మీడియం of what we are doing. Everybody is playing their roles. And we are very fortunate that we have been chosen. And we should feel proud, very elated, and very happy, enthusiastic every time. As is Malaman said, age is just a number. Yes, as long as we fulfill our responsibility, and if we create more meditators, and we make them understand what we understood already, will create a lot of difference. We don't need to put any effort, and it just will happen, and it will be a changed universe, what we are craving for. I hope I was apt in that, Sreeja and Tanuj. What do you say? Is it not so? Just I need your approval, I think, because as youngsters, yeah, you are not built unmute, I think, Tanuj, yes. Both of you.
Yes, Amma, that's
So with this, we conclude today's session, as Mala ma'am was already concluded. Thank you so much once again, Master Sreeja. And we always would like every day, all of you, Tanuj, and to please join. This is your platform. This is your platform and our platform as well. We did not leave our places. So we want more and more to join. Next time, making a promise through you, we want all African masters, young masters, to join us on this platform. Dreaming about, because dreaming, we say you should never stop dreaming. Let's dream this. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Mala ma'am, from my side, one ping away or one call away for any support to your platform or any platform. I am just ready. Like whatever I can do, I'll definitely be there to do. Just let me know. That's it.
Thank you so much.
Please bring into this notice, Malaji, that Tanuj has constructed many pyramids at a very young age in and around India. So next, let us come to Africa then.
Yes,
Sure.
definitely. Definitely. Yes,
I
and I
think in
think
the
one
last
of
session, in the
yes.
last session, you got message from Patrizi as well, right? Maybe he's doing background work.
Yes.
Sure,
I
we'll be
think
doing the work.
in US already, Sreeja, you have many pyramids right now, right? Many constructions are going on, I hear.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
lot. And there's an Omega pyramid happening as well in Dallas. So I know everyone in Dallas is putting energies towards those.
Wow. And I think, yes, Aparna, what would help as well, Master Shrija and Tanuj, is that maybe making a little bit of a video just to explain your experiences through meditation. And you know what you've spoken as well, how you are tempted and how you, through meditation, you stop these temptations and you see a better way of life. So that would really help us here in Africa, and we can put that on our platforms as well. If you can,
Definitely,
maybe
yes.
assist in that way. Yes.
Yes, yes. Please, we need your help, Tanuj and Shrija. Please do
Yes.
that for us as youngsters. You really see, when we keep on saying youngsters, that means it holds a different meaning to it. Not that you're just young by age, because you have believed in it, you have lived with it, and you are understanding it. Same age group who are there, they say, "What is this?" Normally, we used to say, no, in our you have become a sannyas if you are doing meditation. I remember in my old people used to say that. No, I'm saying them old people, imagine what they'll say for that. Huh? So another thing which came to me as you were sharing, I think I'll take one more minute. The elders, Indian parents who have shifted to abroad, and the children who are brought up in that atmosphere of America, they also have this difference of culture, the confusion they face being having an Indian parents and having an environment, American atmosphere also plays a role in their lives. This they feel very different, they're treated very different, and then they start behaving. The result of is they act different. Am I this also is needed to be addressed. This was coming when you were sharing with me. Like, you're very crystal clear about it. You're very clear what your role, what you are, and what your parents are, and what you are towards the society. But as youngsters who are there in that atmosphere, then you can bring that change in them to see that you are not a special species. Come on, your origin is there, Indian. You are staying in another country. Like myself, you ask me, I was born in a South India, brought up in North India, now staying in Rajasthan. So adaptability. Don't lose your roots, but understand and enjoy what you are. That I think you can all convey that. That was just asking you, requesting you and Tanuj and everyone for this. Please clear the confusion. Help us. Thank you. We have elongated the session. I think all the vibes from Shuja is working on us. The vibrations, the strings and wires. Yeah. Yes,
Thank
sir.
you so much.
Yeah.
Ramesh sir is wanted to tell something.
Yes. Okay. Unmute. Sir.
అంటే యాక్చువల్ గా మళ్ళీ రావాలనుకోలేదు. ఒక పదం కనిపించింది బుక్ లో, నక్షత్రమిత్ర బుక్ లో. మీరు బృహత్ ప్రణాళిక అన్నారు కదా, ఆ పదం కనిపించింది. అందుకోసం ఒక్క నిమిషమే, ఒక్క సెకండ్. ఒక బృహత్ ప్రణాళికలో మీరు పాల్గొంటున్నారు. సరైన సమయంలో సరైన చోట్లలో ఉత్సాహంతో ఉరకలు వేస్తూ మీరు కార్మోనుకులై ఉన్నామంట. మీ ప్రయత్నము ఒంటరి పోరాటం కాదు, మా అండదండలన్నీ మీకు ఉంటాయని ప్లైడియన్స్ చెప్తున్నారు. అయితే పట్టుదలతో ప్రయత్నిస్తున్న మీరే జీవన జ్యోతులు అయిపోతాం. మీ ప్రయత్నముతోనే సర్వ విశ్వాలు సుసంపన్నం అవుతాయి. ఇలాంటి పదాలు ఈ బుక్ లో కనీసం ఒక 50 పైన ఉంటాయి. నక్షత్రం మీద బ్రింగర్స్ ఆఫ్ ది డాన్, ప్రతి ఒక్కరూ చదవలసిన పత్రి గారు మనందరం చెప్పారు. చాలా సంతోషం. పద్మమ్మ గారికి అందరు కూడా మరొకసారి వచ్చినందుకు అన్యదా భావించద్దు. బృహత్ ప్రణాళిక అనే పదం విన్నాను కాబట్టి వచ్చానమ్మా. థ్యాంక్ యూ తల్లి. థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. మీ సేవలకి శ్రీజ గారు, మాలా గారు, పద్మమ్మ సేవలందరికీ ధన్యవాదాలు. మరిన్ని పిరమిడ్స్ వరల్డ్ అంతా కట్టాలి సార్.
ఎస్ సార్.
చాలా చాలా ధన్యవాదాలు సార్. మేము అట్లా ఏమనుకోము సార్. ఇంకా మేము మీకు టైం ఇవ్వలేకపోతాం అనుకుంటాం, కానీ ఏం చేస్తాం, సమయం ఇక్కడ తక్కువ. మీ సెపరేట్ సెషన్ లో మిమ్మల్ని విందాము. సో అమ్మా, కెన్ వి కన్క్లూడ్? ఐ హోప్ అమ్మా ఇస్ హియర్.
Thank you, Sreeja. Thank you, everybody. I'm dropping. Okay, going to the office. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye, Master.
So, Sreeja, we will wait for Padmanabhan.
I think mine.
Just, he's otherwise busy, I think. We will just, I'll just call her. As you converse, I think the masters want us to spend more time with Sreeja today. So please have a conversation while I just further.
Sure.
Yes.
I think to Aparnaji's point about, you know, the identity shift from coming to from India to America, I can talk about that really quickly. So I
Please.
came here when I was 7 years old. And at first, it was very difficult for me to adjust to the American life because I'd gone to school in India. I was brought up primarily with a big family. Like my uncles used to live with us, my grandparents used to live with us. From that to just, you know, coming to America with no friends, small family, it was definitely very different. And on top of that, I didn't know how to properly acclimate to the culture. So, you know, in school, people would sometimes laugh at me because I would have an Indian accent, or I would do things in an Indian way, or I would bring like dal and rice for lunch, which I was so embarrassed to do for a long time. So I think that's definitely a common problem. And though I'm not as, you know, ashamed of my culture or I'm not embarrassed about anything, I still do sometimes find myself asking myself whether I'm Indian or American because I've grown up here. So it kind of blurred the lines. But I think instead of questioning that or shying away from it, I truly think that's something to embrace. Those of you who experience the same thing as me, you know, maybe you grew up in India and you came here, it's so beautiful that you got to experience two different parts of the world and you got to learn from both parts. You know, you don't have to be fully one thing or fully another thing. I think the beauty of human nature is that all of our experiences make us who we are. So you get to say that you have experience in India or whichever country and another country, and you have this collective knowledge, which I truly think is a gift and it's something to embrace. And I'm so proud of myself for growing up in India and thriving there, and growing up in America and thriving here. And other people can learn so much from you because of that dual identity that you have. And you can teach others, you know, if you shy away from it or choose to be embarrassed. I truly think the world is missing out on someone that's so unique. You know, if you bring to the table your special gifts, your special stories, you know, your special food recipes or your special culture or your songs, you can truly educate people and they can learn from you. And maybe they can even take some things that would help in their life. If anybody makes fun of you or if anybody tries to put you down, just show them love because you know that they're going through something themselves and they're just projecting their insecurities onto you. But the true people, your true friends, they will love you for who you are. You know, you don't have to confine yourself to a box. I think that's what truly I've learned to embrace. And ever since then, I've been so much more confident in who I am and what I bring to the table because everybody is so unique and our experiences make us who we are. So please don't forget that.
Thank you so much for that message. Such a wonderful message. See, by that we came to know you were in India and you came to America. Like I see my own niece and nephews who are born and brought up in America, they don't know their roots. I myself have stayed for few years in Kenya. So I still feel connected to that place. So because people, the way we are, the way we be is what defines us. Is it not so, Malaji? Tomorrow I come to stay in your place. After some time, adapt to yourself. So we just need to be what we are. That is the conclusion. Thank you so much. I don't know. This thing always bothers me. They're not because I know the language, I can speak. I was not fluent in Telugu before. Now I've learned Telugu. I was not fluent in Hindi. I learned it. So it's up to you what you want to be, none other. And meditation and spirituality does bring us this confidence. What today Master Shrija has shared with us, it's not restricted to only Dallas or US or India. It is for even Africa. The other countries who are not joined us today. It's very, very important message, masters. Please do listen to her once more if you missed out on something, because what all she shared with us today holds a lot of importance. Just imagine about all this. Our Adiguru Brahmarishi Pitama Patriji has told specifically that you are the pride. What we have the title, isn't it, Malaji? The young master's pride. You are our pride. Thank you, and thank you. Once again, lot of gratitude. Thank you. I'll ask Amma if she's there, if she can end the session. I know I've taken a lot of your time, Master Jia. Thank you so much. I'll just make it. You can have a conversation.
Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I think it's so important to always be sharing knowledge, and I'm so grateful that I had a platform to do that. So thank you so much to everybody.
Thank you so much, Sreeja. You've shared such wisdom today, and as youth, being a youth myself many years ago and going into a working environment and meeting all different race cultures, you see people with different backgrounds and different personalities. But as long as you have a strong willpower to withstand anything and to stand by what you believe in, eventually everybody falls in, and you don't have to live in with the crowd anymore. You are happy in your own skin and you are happy with your own roots, and that is what matters, is that finding this happiness within yourself. So you've shared such beautiful golden nuggets today for all, not only youth but also for humanity as well, to respect each other, to learn from each other, to share wisdom, and to accept each other and to help each other along this path. Because in this path we have many challenges. We all have to go through different challenges, but being with each other and helping each other along, that is what matters, and having that compassion. And through meditation we do eventually have that compassion, that tolerance, that love that we can share, and nothing can shift us because we find that love within ourselves. So thank you so much for that sharing. It has been absolutely beautiful. And I think that is what we're going to take with us today. And such a beautiful message to all the youth, that they really need to listen to your experiences today. So thank you so much. I don't know, I think Ma is still busy, Aparna, and I think we've also run
I think,
over time. Yeah.
we will just end the session.
Yes.
I will just seek help. Thank you, Sreeja. Thank you so much. Once again, so many things came into light. Yeah. So just we end as we meet now.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Aparna, for your
Thank
guidance
you.
and wisdom. Thank you.
I should thank
And
you, Malaji, for
no,
guidance.
and you speak about being childlike, Aparna. I always imagine your beautiful laugh, and whenever you speak, it is so childlike. It takes us back to that. So thank you so much.
And we feel when you speak, it is the similar way. So like minds think alike.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Thank
Namaste,
you.
everyone.
Namaste, masters. A lovely day today.
Love you too. Bye.